All right, hey everybody. I'm going to show you a website called ONET. I'm going to type it in here, onetonline.org. This is run through the U.S. Department of Labor. I really like it because it's just a nice, easy way to research lots of different occupations. So there's a bunch of different advanced searches you can do, but I think the easiest way to use ONET is just to go up to the occupation quick search here. So let's put in an occupation. Let's just look up plumber. And you can see that it gives you a ton of different options related to similar occupations. So there's boilermakers, pipe fitters, but then the top hit is plumbers. And you can see that there's a little sun next to it. I'm going to hear my kid in the background. A little sun means that it's expected to grow faster than normal in the next few years. And then there's also a little green leaf next to it, which means it's an eco-friendly job. So let's click on plumbers. And ONET just gives us a wealth of information about this occupation. So you can use these little tabs here, or you can just scroll all the way down. So at the top, it just gives you a basic summary of what it is that plumbers actually spend their time doing. And then you can scroll down and look at all the different tasks, skills, knowledge, abilities, things that you would have to do on the job if you ended up being a plumber. It'll talk about the job zone, which is basically, it's telling you how much preparation you need to prepare yourself for, how much training. So it goes from 1 to 3. 1 is, you can pretty much walk in off the street and do that job. 5 is probably looking at grad school. Down here under the education tab, you can see that in the United States, about 61% of plumbers have a post-secondary certificate. 31% have a high school diploma or equivalent, and about 5% have an associate's degree. These little links can help you find training or apprenticeships if you are interested in being a plumber. These are run through the government. It'll tell you common interests and values that the average plumber tends to have. And then I really like this little tab here. This is related occupations. And this is where a lot of students really find their kind of dream jobs. It's a similar job to something that you've already been considering. So you can click on to any of these and find more information about these occupations. Scrolling down here, we have wages and employment trends. So remember, this is national, so it's comparing plumbers that work in Midtown Manhattan with plumbers who work in Podunk, Alabama. So there's going to be a range there, but you can see on average, most plumbers earn about $25.92 an hour, $53.9 a year. But if you want specific state information, you can click on the local salary info and put in Washington, Oregon, Hawaii, Alaska, whatever you like. Here's a link for job openings on the web, and then additional sources of information. So that's just kind of a nice, easy tutorial with ONET, which is one of my favorite websites. Thanks.